'Cause real connection makes the cold turn real. I used to move like a lone wolf, caught in the storm. Fist tight, eyes dry, trying to stay strong. But strength ain't silence, strength ain't fear. It's letting somebody say I'm here. You teach me how a hand can steady the fall, how a single voice can answer it all. Now every step feels less like war, more like a path worth walking for. So open up wide, soul scars bright. Let the past burn out, let the future glide. If life is a ride, then we share the seat. 'Cause the world gets softer when our hearts meet. Yeah, link up the light, let the rhythm guide. We break, we make, stand side by side. The day you left, the sky was gray, and all my words just fell away. I tried to speak, but sound was gone. The world felt strange without your song. For days I walked through endless rain, chasing ghosts, replaying pain. Every breath felt hard to take, every dawn a quiet ache. But somewhere in the sleepless night, I felt you want a trace of light. Not in the stars, not in the air, but in the courage you left there. You taught me love's not meant to stay in perfect forms that fade away. It changes shape and moves, it grows, it lives in hearts that still compose. Now when I stand before the sun, I feel you there in everyone, in every laugh, in every tear. You whisper, live, I'm still here. I keep your words inside my hands, building dreams on broken lands. The past won't vanish, but it bends to make new roads, to find new ends. I used to fear the day I die, now I just wanna live and try. 'Cause if your love could cross that line, then maybe life is still And when I fall, when I feel small, I'll rise because you lived at all. You are the light, I can't rewind, but you're the light you left behind. world kept turning cold and blind, while I was stuck somewhere in time. Your voice still echoes through my bones. In empty rooms, I'm not alone. I hear your laughter in the rain, a fleeting sound, a sweet remain. I used to drown in what we lost, counting love by what it cost. But pain had taught me how to stay, how to fight and not decay. I built my strength from what you gave, from promises I couldn't save. Now every scar upon my skin is proof of where I've been. They say that time can't heal the soul. I don't believe it makes us whole, but it can teach a man to stand, to hold the world with gentler hands. You're not a ghost I need to chase. You live in every step I face, in every sunrise faint but true. The fire burns because of you. Oh, I still talk to you sometimes, and half remember quiet rhymes. Not to beg you to return, but to thank you for the burns. So I'll keep walking through the night, through every wrong, through every right. And when the morning finally comes, I'll meet you there, beneath the sun. Beneath the sun. He stands where the light can't reach, silent words beneath his speech. Every time I close my eyes, I feel him breathing still, alive. He wears my face but not my pain, smiles like he's got nothing to explain. He knows the things I try to hide, the darker thoughts I keep inside. I said, why'd you harm my sleep? He said, I'm the truth you tried to keep. You built your walls so you could stay, but I was born the day you looked away. We walk the streets of my regret, past the dreams I can't forget. He points at them with quiet grace, says every scar has its rightful place. I try to fight him, try to run, try to burn what I become, but he just laughs and don't you see, you'll never kill what makes you me. He knows the words I never said, the tears I cried but left unshed. He whispers, hate me if you must, but in your mirror I'm your trust. The night grew still, the air grew thin. I felt him fading from within. Before he left, he turned and spoke. You'll find your peace in what you broke. Now when I see my shadow fall, I don't fear its weight at all. He walks beside me, not behind the other me I've learned to find. And maybe we're both wrong and right to have fighting for the lie. I used to curse him endlessly, but now I know he is me. practice silence, but it's loud inside my head, chasing shadows of the things I should have said. Every choice feels like a loaded gun, and I keep asking who I've become. Am I the dream or the dreamer's ghost? Am I the one I hate the most? There's a mirror in my mind, and it shows me who I hide. I reach out, but he turns away. Maybe he's me on a different day. I'm talking to the cracks inside my soul, trying to make the broken whole. The roads I walk all lead to doubt. I scream for truth, but fear comes out. Every answer fades before it's found. Still I fight just to turn around. Am I lost or am I free? Is this pain just shaping me? There's a mirror in my mind, and it shows me who I hide. I reach out, but he turns away. Maybe he's me on a different day. I'm talking to the cracks inside my soul, trying to make the broken hand. Maybe I'm the storm, maybe I'm the calm. Maybe both are where I belong. If I forgive the boy I used to be, will I finally set him free? There's a mirror in my mind, but tonight I see the light. He's still there, but so am I. We both survive, we both can try. Talking to the cracks inside my soul. Maybe that's what makes me whole. The morning came, but you were gone. The sunlight fell, but felt all wrong. Your voice still lingers in the air, like a ghost that's always there. I keep your shadow on my wall. It's faint, but it's not gone at all. I trace the lines where you once stood, wishing time still understood. I speak your name to empty space, still hoping you might turn your face. The world keeps moving cold and fast, but I'm still caught inside the past. You said don't cry when I'm away, but silence has too much to say. The chair you love still waits for you. The sky still wears your shade of blue. Sometimes I dream you're walking near, your laughter soft, your voice so clear. I wake and everything's the same, but I whisper, I'm glad you came. If love is something death can't steal, then maybe loss is how we heal. You taught me how to face the rain. I swear I hear your distant call. You're in the wind, the quiet flame, a gentle echo of your name. And though you're gone beyond my sight, you live inside my every light. Not gone, not lost, not far away. You breathe in me day after day. I was living in the fast lane, blackout mind, people passing like shadows I left behind. Told myself trust nobody, stay clean, but the world hits cold when you live unseen. Then you rolled up steady with a clear tone, said even strong hearts shouldn't stand alone. I laughed it off, but your truth sank deep. Even concrete cracks when it never sleeps. I've been running from the noise in my own chest, trying to fake calm like I'm always blessed, but you caught me slipping in the blind zone. Pull me back up like you built my backbone. No, no, now I'm learning that real ain't silent. It's voices rising when the world gets violent. Your hand on mine, pull the fear to rest. Feels like I finally grew into my own breath. So hold me in the echo when the nights fall hard. When the world draws lines, you write my scars. I thought I needed distance just to stay safe, but you showed me love is a louder kind of brave.
Yeah. I see clearer when we walk side by side. Even my broken parts don't need to hide. You brought the spark that the dark refused. Turn all my losses into something I could use. Yeah, life's heavy, but we hold it together. Weather every storm, push back forever. If the world breaks down, we rebuild the beat. Cause nothing hits stronger than the souls we meet.
So here's my truth, no mask, no shield. You're the one who taught me how a heart can heal. And if tomorrow shakes this ground beneath, I'll still stand tall with the bond we You left before the morning came, and the world forgot your name. But I still hear you in the rain, in every loss, in every pain. I keep your sweater by my bed, the scent of you still there instead. I whisper things you'll never hear, but somehow I feel you near. At first I tried to turn away, to hide my heart from yesterday. But love is not a thing that dies, it blooms beneath the grieving skies. You taught me how to face the storm, to find the calm, to keep it warm. Now when the wind begins to rise, I see your fire in my eyes. I walk through streets you'll never know, under skies you'll never show. Yet every step your hand in mine, your echo runs along the line. I've learned that living isn't just forgetting pain or chasing dust. It's holding on, it's letting go, it's finding peace in what we know. So I will dance where you would sing, I'll smile beneath your silent wing. You gave me love, and love remains. It softens loss, it eases change. walk beneath the sleepless sky. The stars don't answer, they just sigh. Every step echoes through my chest. I'm chasing questions that never rest. There's a version of me in every lie. One that laughs, one that tries, one that hides behind a careful face, one that vanished without a trace. I keep whispering things I don't believe to a ghost that looks like me. He asks, do you even know your name? I smile and say, it's always changing. The mirror shivers when I stare too long, reflecting right and wrong. I touch the glass and feel it bleed 1,000 shards of what I need. I built a cage out of my dreams and locked myself inside the seams. Every promise I failed to keep turns to monsters in my sleep. I remember when I used to run toward the light, not from the sun. But growing up taught me this art, how to hide the war inside my heart. Still I talk to the boy I was, through the static, through the pause. He says don't let the fire die. And for a moment I don't ask why, because maybe pain's the proof I'm real. A wound that teaches me to feel. And if the world won't understand, I'll hold my truth with trembling hands. So here I am between two skies, one that weeps and one that lies. I don't know who I'll be tomorrow, but tonight I'll make peace with sorrow. And when the dawn begins to rise, I'll meet my shadow eye to eye. We'll walk together side by side. No need to run, no need to hide. No need to run, no need to oh yeah. And a little bit. There's someone living under my skin, a voice that whispers when I breathe in. He wears my heart like borrowed clothes, knows the secrets no one knows. He laughs when I try to hide, says you can't escape the other side. His words go deep inside my mind and twist the piece I try to find. Sometimes he's quiet, sometimes he screams, shows up in my broken dreams. He pulls me down when I start to climb, freezes me in my own time. I say, why won't you let me go? He says, I'm the part you never show. You built a life on what's not true, so tell me, who's really using who? Every lie I've ever told turns to ash, turns to gold. He holds them close, a holy flame, and smiles as he says my name. Maybe he's not here to fight, maybe he's the fading light. Maybe I'm the one who's wrong for trying to silence where I belong. He says I'm not your curse, I'm your spine. Without me you never define. I am the storm, you are the sea. We both exist to set you free. Now I walk between two skies, learning how to My other side is part of me. Fine when I'm burning out, built walls so high I forgot the sky, chasing every fear that told me don't try. But lately I can feel that pressure shift, like the weight on my chest about to turn to lift. Every step I take lights a fire inside, even failure starts looking like a place to rise. Yeah, I've been stuck in the mirror with my own mistakes, trying to outrun shadows that my mind creates. But the voice in my chest says move or fold, and I'm sick of living life in a story told. So I push, break, grind, reshape, turn every low moment into something great. My limits were lines that I drew too tight, but I'm redrawing everyone till they feel like flight. Tell doubt I'm done being held in place. I'm a storm waking up in a quiet space. It fears in the room trying to steal my breath, and watch me turn panic into progress.
No ceiling too high once I learned to climb. No finish line real if it's all in my mind. Every bruise on my past left a map to grow. Pain taught me strength that I didn't even know. Yeah. Now I rise with the fire that I used to hide. Turn the pressure to power, flip the tide. I'm not who I was, I'm who I choose. A fighter made from the times I lose. So I shout to the sky, let the echoes run. I'll beat the me I was, one by one. Limits break easy when you face the fear, and the greatest enemy's the man in the mirror.